Juventude looking to continue their run. We are underway. The blue and white of Alaves defending the goal towards the right.
And has got some real jets. What a good pass that is.
Sneaks it in. Messi cuts across. Laid back by Gomes. Out wide, and Neymar forced to retreat. Back in for Messi. Finds a gap low to the near post and smothered by Pacheco.
Well, immediately, Busquets puts his fingerprints and shows Barcelona fans what they've been missing. This is the end result, but again, the genesis all started with an absolute dagger of a pass through the lanes of Alaves by Sergi Busquets. We saw it last week when Andre Gomes did something very similar for the left or right.
Nice from Vigaray to win it back. Has a blast, but it sails well wide of Ter Stegen's net. Good work by Marcos Llorente.
What a great story. Llorente's club is, Phil, won the 3rd division not too long ago, in a long time, 2009 to 2.
Approaching 30?
Well, eventually, we can say the same with likes of Iniesta, world-class players, Phil. You're not going to find them under every rock.
Nice from Vidal, looking for his 3rd, but sends it over the crossbar.
Wow, it's beautiful from Alex, and he was nearly great. Nice ball fed in to challenge. Rakitic goes up, but look at this control on the run. That is absolutely wonderful. A great dynamic, and he just doesn't catch it sweetly enough. It's just off the top of his boots and maybe the lower part of his shin. One more
striker. They can stick around for a while.
Again from Busquets.
Messi weaves right, wants it back, gets it back, edge of the 18. Oh! Right-footed shot trickles through, trying to get it back, does. Tucked away and kick save by Pacheco. Still inside, Suarez decked by Alexis, and Alexis, with a clash of heads, clears the deck. The edge of the area, Llorente. Does it go across? It does.
It started with wonderful play again from Sergi Busquets, who takes the 2 Alaves defenders rushing onto him and makes them look like garden gnomes. Wonderful from Busquets, and then, of course, it's off to the races with Messi and the rest of the vaunted line. A lot of helter-skelter chaos.
A chance on the break. Dini is going to be beaten for speed here. Teo Hernandez on the far side.
Great run.
Into the area.
Magic.
Cuts to his left. Saved by Ter Stegen. Reaching out to slap it away.
Dini fills his pants here. He's not willing to go down. Trumps at each end in the blink of a bee's eye. One way and then the other. Helter-skelter football. And really tremendous play by Andre Gomes here to settle that. From Alaves that time, a little bit of a payback on Titi. That one that he took that was a little harsh.
Alaves just 1 loss in their last 17 matches. Deflects away from Messi.
That's magic
Rakitic
pass.
Across the face and goal! It's Vidal to Suarez!
Stupefiantly brilliant from Barcelona! This is what they're all about at their botanical best. Staggering football of the highest proportions. And you ask, how is this possible? Because he dictates it. Him and his teammates had put together cobweb football, nothing less. Take a look at the passes, and I hope we don't see the final took away as the highlight, because it's not. It's before it gets to Messi that was wonderful as well. But they spread the game out like wonderful, beautiful caviar on bread. Superlative football again from Rakitic. And this pass here, that touch there, that magic ball there, and that killer there is what makes Barcelona absolutely scintillating when they rock and roll.
Finding a way to sneak it behind that rock-solid back line, and it cracks.
Trying
Suarez
to think of the best pass of that moving, wonderful, gyroscopic football, and it's difficult. And look at the Alaves fans. They just saw wonderful the difference in the world.
If you missed it, check out facebook.com/BeInSportsUSA and watch it again. Might not be done yet. Digne across, but offside on the initial pass. They couldn't force their way through the middle. They're having a bit more success down the flanks.
Yeah, were it that simply stated and that simply executed, certainly offside there. But the speed of the passing there, Phil, and the availability.
And they forced back. Well, a few wrinkles that were smoothed out by Pellegrino with the starting lineup here today, but in danger now of getting overrun. And it's Vidal again. Gets to the goal line. Teo with the shoulder bump to win it back, but then gives it to Rakitic. Rifles it across. Neymar on the inside. Little give and go with Suarez. Out comes Pacheco. Falls for Neymar. And falling again, it's Alaves. 2-0 Barca.
And again, it's got to go back to the madness of Messi and his insane talent. When the ball comes back to Lionel, he arcs this one with full threat, and there's no answer to it, and he knows it. Pacheco left helpless as the rain starts to fall down and the goals start to rain. Bad giveaway. Rakitic sends it out. It's Theo Hernandez who had coughed it up, but Messi's pass is absolutely astonishing into the danger area, and Pacheco comes flapping like an albatross here. Needed to put it away behind. Just put it out for a corner. He tries to collect it, and then it falls to the Brazilian, who dispatches easily. But again, the initial genesis of the goal was the pass.
This season, Messi inside. Suarez tries to return it, but the angles were off.
That's a good example. Ain't so easy. Messi makes it look easy. Well, that wonderful rainbow pass earlier. Suarez cannot return the favour, but 2-0 for Barcelona. Damn.
And maybe a little too early for Carlos Close's liking.
Always in.
Stolen away. Messi looking to get on the board, and he goes through the legs of the goalkeeper and does, knocking down yet another wall. His first goal at Mendizorosa.
Triggers this one because he knows he's got no other options on the inside of him, or in all likelihood he would find him or attempt to, because the angle is so difficult. But again, the madness of Messi and this insane talent that we are watching, absolutely astonishing. Wins the tackle here and then recognises there's nothing on the inside. He takes a look, but he realises he's got a tiny window of opportunity, and he finds it impeccably. The calculus of a goal solved in a nanosecond with a terabyte of skill from Lionel. Better. Well played.
Suarez to the inside.
What a ball!
Spots the run of Messi, tackled away, and it's either Messi for 2 or an own goal against Qatar, but it's Barca by 4.
Again, there's no space or time for him. Einstein might have been confused, but not Messi. The ball's a beauty, played in from Suarezcito. Suarez, wonderful touch, turns, takes LaGuardia for a dance, sends it through to the dancing feet of Messi. Alexis comes across on one side and Theo Hernandez on the other, and he rides them both like a buck and bronco. A beautiful play. As I said, Alexis one side, Theo on the other. Messi says, do you want to dance? And then it's bamboozled in. Own goal. That's made up.
The MSN have scored, plus the O for the own goal against Alexis. Rifle up, and down goes Ter Stegen to deny Sobrino.
Lovely stinger here from the ex-Real Madrid kid. The 24-year-old steps through this one as the pale-faced assassin in this game. Just want to sing his praises once more, because I'm undervaluing Busquets.
Gomes or Rakitic, one of them will drop back. Right now pushing forward, Messi into the area. Suarez lays it back, and he's done it again. Suarez setting up Rakitic, and it's 5-0 Barca.
One word for this finish: stupendously magnificent.
That's 2 words.
No, it ain't. Run them together. Absolutely astonishing again from Ivan the Terrible. Beautiful ball played in here from Suarez. He's got options. Messi, of course, sees all the kaleidoscopic options. Suarez again. The back heel pass, probably not. He goes for it, but he gets it. He needs 2 bites at it, like Mike Tyson. But eventually the ball gets there to the Croatian international, whose hit is the cross of a rip. And another couple of other great gilt-edged opportunities.
Here's Messi.
Messi leads them either and by the nose here.
Drives it across for Suarez. Neymar making the trailing run. Settles smoothly, caresses it. Slapped away. Pacheco! Rifle to the bullseye. Suarez make it 6. 2 goals, 2 assists as the Uruguayan in the spotlight.
It's dancing school now for Barcelona, and Pellegrino's men all flat-footed watching the ballet dancers attack. Options galore for them all here, and well, Alaves' defence falling like King Louis' temple. Easily triggered in. Suarez tries to find the Brazilian, does with a wonderful touch, the slingshot pass, but again Pacheco coughs it up, tries to get it out of dodge. There's not much more he could have done. It's a wonderfully directed, it's actually a good save in the end, but Suarez, right place, right time for number 6.
Neymar is there, but it will be Messi from 35, just about a yard too high.
Put it on the form.
Pressing it forward nicely, drops it on a dime. Theo Hernandez to the goal line. Can he get it across? But it's parried away, Ter Stegen. And again, Oscar Romero unlocking that back line.
Emerging talent, this young man. Been singing the praises about him for a while now. Theo Hernandez, remember the name. 18-year-old French. And it's 6-0. Why not get your box of tricks out?
And they keep the shutout. Can they add a 7th? Messi out wide, tries to caress it in, off LaGuardia and wide to safety. Play back in December against Hercules. Almost had a 7th there.
Positioning by Victor LaGuardia. There's nobody in between that. Wonderful ball from Suarez to the Argentine.
Messi again. 7 minutes and change left. Suarez chipping, looking for the hat trick. Just high. Also had a 7 spot against Celtic in European play. Last time they had this many, actually had 8 against Deportivo towards the tail end of last season. Should have used the wedge.
But again, it's a scissor type tackle coming across. He's nowhere close to the ball. Deserved yellow card as.
And that will do it. The final whistle is Barcelona. Big winners on the scoreboard.